Warm Springs Middle School, and welcome to WolfPack News Channel. Today is Thursday.
So, I nominate Miss Benini and Miss Golden to the Ice Bucket Challenge.
Welcome to the first airing of our newest segment called Prevention Spotlight, where we will talk about something that affects us all in some way. Substance abuse seems to be everywhere. We want to take this time to talk with some experts as well as people who have been affected by addiction and people who are in recovery from addiction. We welcome any of you who would like to share your story as well.
What is Team Hope?
Team Hope is a youth support group that has formed out of the support group Life or Drugs, Tri-State Support, that is for adults, and they had a couple members who decided that they needed to have a support group for children, or youth, and that's from ages 10 to 16.
And why did you volunteer for Team Hope?
I've always had a passion to help kids, and don't always get to do that in my everyday job. And so this was something on the side that I could do, that I felt like I was there to support other kids and to help them deal with their issues.
How long have you been mentoring for?
I've been with Team Hope about a year. Team Hope's only been around for about 18 months, about a year and a half. So I wasn't there at the onset of it, but I did join them about 6 months into the onset.
And why is this important, or how does this relate to you?
Like I said, Team Hope is for youth, and I love the youth. I want to be a role model and a mentor to youth, and this is the best way that I can help out and see kids thrive in the community.
And how did you find out about it?
About Team Hope? I'm involved in the Life or Drugs Tri-State Support group already. I'm on their board of directors, so I knew about the group because a couple of people on that board are who formed the group.
And when do you meet, and what do you do in group?
Team Hope meets every Tuesday at 6:30 for about an hour, 6:30 to 7:30. We meet at the Refuge, which is down next to the 7-Eleven. And we have different things we do in group. It's not always boring and talking and having topics. We try to do activities too. So we do have our weeks that we have topics that we discuss, and our topics range from bullying to addictions to grief support. We have all kinds of different topics. But we also go on outings. We go bowling, or we've toured the sheriff's office before. We try to keep things, interesting and relevant to what's going on in your lives.
And how is doing Team Hope with children different than if it were adults?
Well, the Life for Drugs group is for the adults, and it's more of just addictions. And we realize that with kids, this youth group, ages 10 to 16, that they may not have an adult at home that can be their support person. So we like to offer that for the kids. They may be facing different challenges, not just addictions, but like I said, bullying or grief, or there's a lot of blended families now, and that's where a lot of my expertise is too, is that I'm, divorced and remarried and have stepchildren, and, there's a lot of stress in that. So hopefully I'm bringing that kind of experience to the group to help kids deal with that.
And what message do you have for the students?
Team Hope is a group for anyone. All youth are dealing with a lot of stresses, especially these days with social media, with bullying, grief support, addictions with their parents or of themselves. So Team Hope is something that's there for all students to come to, and you'll be met with open arms. It's not something that you'll be judged for doing, and we have a lot of adults that are there who have the experience to help you and be a support for you.
And how do we find more information about Team Hope?
Team Hope has a Facebook page, so you can go look us up, West Virginia Team Hope, on Facebook. We also have an email, and that's westvirginiateamhope@yahoo.com. Or you can contact anyone in the Life for Drugs group as well.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, bullying, grief, family situation, or any difficult issues, contact Team Hope at wvteamhope@yahoo.com. Stay tuned for next week's segment of Prevention Spotlight, and remember to contact WolfPack News if you would like to share your story.
That was awesome. Thank you for watching WolfPack News Channel. Stay tuned for tomorrow's featured news segment. In the meantime, if you have a story or news to share, email us at wolfpacknewschannel@gmail.com.